This looks like a plane dumping red water on the wildfire. But the red cloud is not designed to put the fire out on contact. In most large air tanker drops, the real target is the fuel in front of the flames. Grass, brush, and trees the fire has not reached yet. The aircraft is painting a temporary line across the landscape, buying ground crews something they rarely have during a fast-moving fire: time. The color is our first clue. Water does not need to be visible after it lands. This mixture does. So what is inside that red cloud? Why can it keep working after the water has evaporated? And why can even a perfectly placed line still fail? Watch the drop again. The plane, the color, and the empty ground ahead of the fire are all parts of the answer. If you like decoding the hidden purpose inside real footage, subscribe. That is exactly what we do here. The U.S. Forest Service calls this long-term fire retardant. Recipes vary, but common aerial mixtures are roughly 85% water. Much of the rest is ammonium phosphate salts, plus thickener, corrosion control, and color. Water cools and wets vegetation. Thickener helps it cling. The salts are the lasting part. When treated fuel heats, they favor carbon-rich char over gases that feed a flame. The effect can remain after the water evaporates. Water attacks heat now. Retardant changes what happens when fire arrives later. The red is not the ingredient that stops combustion. It is a marker. Crews need to see the previous load, where the next pass should overlap it, and whether the pattern has gaps. Forest Service specifications require aerial, long-term retardant to carry persistent iron oxide or fading color. Fugitive pigment appears red, orange, or pink, then breaks down in sunlight or weather. This Forest Service test uses high-speed cameras, then measures the pattern's length, width, and thickness. Too high, wind scatters it. Too low, it hits with dangerous force. Too thin, the line has gaps. A common tactic places retardant ahead of the flames along a defensible boundary. The line is not a wall. It is fuel engineered to burn less intensely, giving firefighters a better chance to hold the edge. Small air tankers may carry about 800 gallons. Large ones carry 2,000 to 4,000. A DC-10 can carry 9,400. A C-130 with MAFs can lay 3,000 gallons across a quarter mile in under 10 seconds. What matters is an even, connected pattern on the correct fuel before the fire gets there. Retardant slows fire. It does not cancel weather. Wind can push embers over the line. Extreme heat can carry flames through it. Fire can move around and in, burn underneath, or find one gap. There are environmental limits too. The Forest Service uses avoidance areas around waterways and other sensitive locations. Terrain, visibility, people, and other aircraft also constrain the pass. So the next time a red cloud falls from an air tanker, do not read it as a giant fire extinguisher. Read it as a carefully placed delay. Water buys the first moments. Salts keep changing the fuel after it dries. Dye reveals the line. And the line gives firefighters a better place to make their stand. That is what the red drop is really doing. Subscribe for Hidden Systems Decoded from authentic footage.